Today on the grid, it is Blind Photo Critique Day, where we break the hearts of photographers all over and crush their dreams and make them want to sell their gear. Also, we have a very special studio guest. Dennis Dunbar is here, and he's a master compositor and Photoshop wizard. He's going to be joining us in the studio. Plus, we're adding a new twist to the Blind Critiques today that should definitely take things up a notch. We have an awesome live studio audience today. That's them right there. Anyway, we got some news, and we're going to look at some cool pictures, and it's going to be a fine, fine day on the grid. And it all just starts in 11.2 seconds. Let's go! 1, 2, 3, 4. The grid is brought to you by Platinum. The tripod alternative that is changing the world. Everybody has a platypod. You should too. Go to platypod.com.
The longest platypod ad I've seen. There it is.
Hey, welcome everybody. It's around 1 o'clock-ish on the East Coast. We're very glad to have you here. It's going to be a fine, fine day. And this, everybody, Dennis Dunbar, right here, is going to be joining us for the critiques today. He's here doing a class. He's a compositing wizard, as I mentioned. He's done everything from Hollywood posters to not Hollywood posters. Anyway, he's done all kinds of commercial advertising for big nationwide campaigns and stuff. And he's here doing a class on compositing. Compositing has changed and is changing thanks to things that they're adding in Photoshop and taking away in Photoshop. So all that stuff, and so that's what he was doing here. We asked him to be our guest today. Now, why do we have a live studio audience? Well, we're very lucky to have one. It's the biggest live studio audience we've ever had in our history.
Definitely.
And there they are. So you've probably heard us talk about we have a VIP program, which is, it's about 400 people in 3 different programs. And we invite them to come here once a year where we all get together. It's a 3-day social photography event, and we come to the studios and we go out on shoots and we do fun stuff. And there's no real training or learning. It's not an educational event. It is a social event for people that are in these groups to make friends. And it's
fun.
It's so much fun. It's only fun because there's no learning. But they do get to practice and shoot together and stuff, and also it is just a great time. And this is our 3rd year doing it. And it's just called the Summit. It's called the VIP Summit, and that includes people that are in our VIP, our Inner Circle, and our Masters of Photography program. And so we all come together here in our studios in Tampa, and then we do some shoots here in our studios and mostly location stuff. But that's what we got coming up for the next 3 days. So we invited them to come, and some of them can come and join us.
So they came in early for it.
These folks came in early. Most people will be arriving today. And it kicks off tomorrow night for everybody. So, but some folks do come early and hang out. And anyway, it's a wonderful experience. We here at KelbyOne are super psyched about it. We'll have over 100 people from those groups that are going to be here. So anyway, we're super psyched.
Yeah,
psyched. Amazing event.
It is. It's just fun. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. It's just it's such a good time, and everybody is in such a right frame of mind because we all have this in common. We all love photography, and we need community. We need more community, and so this brings us all together.
And I think what's cool about it too is we end up doing one thing in photography. Sometimes we get so locked into what we're just shooting and not trying different things. And this weekend allows people to try new things.
Yes.
Like last year, we went to an air show.
Yeah.
And went to an air show, covered it, like we'd be covering for the media. And there's people that won awards out of their images from the air show that had never shot before.
Had never shot an air show before.
Yeah.
And so it's stuff like that. So we'll be introducing different things that people maybe have not shot
we got something
before.
Really cool tomorrow morning.
Ooh,
I'm very excited about it.
Saturday morning.
Or Saturday morning.
Saturday morning, we got something really special.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll be shooting all kinds of crazy stuff and just having fun. So
because we'll be up early. We're photographers. We're going to go out when there's great light.
Yep, we're going to go in the great light.
That's what we're going to do.
See, that's why I'm a retoucher. I'm not the morning guy.
Retouchers.
It's part of our life. It's part of our life.
I stay up late working.
All right. So I want to talk to you about the blind critiques. So if you're new to the show, we ask people to send in 3 of their best images, and we give them an honest critique. So, and what I mean by that is Yeah, most people won't give you an honest critique. You know, if you go to your spouse and say, honey, how do these photos look? What do you think he or she's going to say? These look
They're
great.
amazing.
These are fantastic. Go to the kids, you're gifted, you know. And so if your family isn't going to tell you and your coworkers won't tell you and all, no one will really tell you. That's why we tell you. Now, we don't know anybody's name, and that's why they're called the blind critiques. So their name, we're not going to say their name and all, because we don't want to embarrass anybody, right? We don't really want to embarrass them, and you're going to challenge that thought in a moment. But we don't really want to embarrass anybody, so we don't mention
By
their names.
name. By name.
By name.
Unless you put your watermark on your image.
Put your watermark on it, everybody knows who you are.
There you go.
All right. Have you guys ever seen the TV show? I know you've seen it. America's Got Talent.
Oh,
Yes.
It's actually a pretty good
Yeah.
show. We've started watching it more earnestly lately. Well, they have a competition, and these people are trying to go through these rounds to get to the big show in Las Vegas. So they're doing, it's kind of like what they do on American Idol, where they go to these different cities and then you wind up going to Hollywood. Well, theirs is Vegas. And if somebody is so good that they can let them skip a couple of rounds and go all the way to Vegas, they have a golden buzzer. And they hit the golden buzzer, and the people know that they're jumping ahead automatically. It's a really neat thing. It doesn't happen very often. And I think each person only gets one golden buzzer per show or something.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to introduce something that is the exact opposite of that.
Uh-oh.
So sometimes we have situations where people send in images for critique.
And mind you, this is the 3 best images you want critique.
I put best in all caps when we
Yes,
do
best.
this call for out, right?
Quotation marks?
Yeah, and an exclamation.
Some of your 3 best.
And an arrow. So we said, send us 3 of your best. Well, sometimes some come in that are so bad, and you'll know when it happens, because Erik and I, it just goes silent. Like, you don't know what to say. You can't say, oh, it's your exposure.
It's usually
your
I
lens.
say, photography's not your thing.
Photography
probably
may not be your thing.
Not to sell your gear.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to introduce a new thing today, that if we come across one of the, I'll show you what's going to happen. If we come across someone's images like that, and we realize there's nothing I can tell you, it would be like, hear me out. If you went up to somebody with a saxophone and said, have you ever played sax before? Here, give it a shot.
Yeah.
It's that kind of, there's nothing you can tell them, right? So
It just
what
sounds
we
like a
have
disaster.
is this new button. It has a plastic lid on it. And so if we get to that point, and Erik and I both know, and we'll know.
Yeah, we'll know.
And you'll know too. And you can also let us know in the, in the
I
chat.
think we should push the button.
And so I'll just show you what it's going to look like. This is not official, but I want to show you what it would look like. So I would go like 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Now, I have to do something for the studio audience. They couldn't hear that there's also audio that goes with this. So it doesn't play, the audio doesn't play, it only plays in the control room down the hall. So I want to show you what they were hearing while that went off. Let me just grab it real quick. I have it on my desktop, I think. Let me just show you. So what they heard while that's all happening, audio-wise, they're hearing this.
Yeah.
So all that is happening. Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
Stop. All that's happening simultaneously. Now I'm going to close the cover on this, and I hope we don't have to use this today.
I hope so.
But if we do,
It's a bad day.
it's right there.
All right.
Now,
The laptop
I
screen
need to-
comes
I need to
down,
talk-
they know they're in trouble.
yeah, I need to talk to the studio audience for a minute. Don't start yelling, hit the button. Because some of these folks, this is not their first summit, and I know them. They're the most likely people to yell, hit the button. So I don't know if we're going to have any.
A lot of those folks have won some really major awards. Too,
Yeah,
so
we also have some
they're
folks here that are like phenomenal
very
photographers.
good
Yeah, some of
photographers.
these people are like shooting lights out. So, all right,
There you go.
let's start looking at images.
Okay,
and,
here we
let
go.
me-
I'm getting nervous now.
No.
We crushed dreams.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
really
Hey,
crushed dreams.
This doesn't happen like every time, but there's not always these
Okay, good.
sell that. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Let's take a look at our first ones here.
All right.
Well, that's certainly not a. Oh, these look nice. Wait a minute, something weird just
Whoa,
happened to
what
the
just
screen.
happened?
All right, give me 1 second. I just want to check this out. Hold on. Let me just find out why. Oh, I know. It's because I think I had a tool selected.
Yeah,
there we go.
it's doing something.
I had
There
the
you go.
object select tool, but let me.
Got
Why
it.
am
It
I?
does get confusing.
Give me 1 second. I don't know why I'm seeing them like this. I didn't mean to open it in Photoshop. There. Why? Sorry.
It's 'cause
I
you-
meant to
I
just
think
do
you're
this.
using
Here
the
we go.
bridge.
Yeah, sorry. All right, we're
It's the
back.
bridge.
So, all right, here we go.
All right.
Okay, so
All right. We're not pushing the button. I'll tell you that.
No, we're not. No, these
pushing
are,
the
no,
button.
no. These there's a lot good going on here, but there's a couple of things. The first off is right here on my shirt.
Yeah, it's a little blue.
Fix your freaking white balance, and don't show my shirt, control room, whatever you do.
Yeah, don't.
When I
don't.
said right
Don't
here
do
on
it.
my shirt.
Don't do it.
Do you not see that they're blue? Like
Now they're not like
they're not super
egregiously blue like we've seen.
right, but
it is blue.
Right. So all you have to do is go over here and just take the temperature slider and go towards
Give them
warm.
some life.
Just
There
give
you
them
go.
some life so they
There
don't
you
look
go.
dead. Now, I'm going to lower the exposure a little too, because sometimes when you crank the white balance,
Temperature,
it
yeah.
changes your thing. So let's look at a before and after.
Yeah, I mean it's like super blue.
Super blue, right?
Yeah, the skin tones look a whole lot nicer.
Yeah, the skin tones are like.
Yeah, look,
right,
it's
remember
It's
what
alive.
Eric?
Kind of close to the morgue.
Yeah, Eric will always remind you, this is what they do on TV when they want to
Yeah.
make somebody look dead.
Dead.
They put blue
Blue,
makeup on
blue.
them. So the photo's nice, right? And I think that's fine. I think everything else is fine. You got nice separation
And
from
if
the
you tell
background.
us, oh, on my monitor it looks fine, that's
Your-
the problem.
Your monitor's a problem. All right, now this one's got a problem. And the problem here is you put a reflector in the exact wrong place where reflectors go. And I know you did, because if I zoom in
Yeah,
on
you
her
can see
eyes,
it.
I can see where you put the reflector.
Yeah.
All right, everyone,
It's coming
never
from the
put a
down.
reflector down low.
Yeah.
And now, I know why people want to do it, because it's very comfortable to just hold a reflector right there.
Yeah, don't show Scott though either. Yeah, like he's trying to demo it.
Yeah,
but
I'm
don't
trying to
show
demo it. Don't show me control
Don't
room.
show it.
Keep showing the
No.
picture.
Keep showing the picture. There, like that. Like don't hold it down.
Who's in the control room today?
I don't know.
Is it Jason?
I think it is Jason.
He's usually pretty good.
You know what? I think I saw Allison in there earlier.
Oh,
That's the
God.
problem.
Don't let Allison in there. She's from another country. She doesn't
That's
know-
probably the problem.
It's probably the.
I bet
Yeah.
Allison knocked out Jason and she's doing
She's
the switching.
taking him over, and Jason's unconscious on the
Yeah.
floor.
We're sure
All
it's
right.
not one of the VIP members. Just
That's what I'm saying. That's Allison.
Yeah,
Allison,
that's
was,
Allison,
in the,
yeah.
was in the control room, and that was dangerous.
Allison has kind of crossed over from VIP member to friend now. But anyway,
Or
like
frenemy.
Allison shows up here hours earlier, and we let her in. So, okay.
It's crazy.
So your assistant will hold it down low because it's comfortable.
Yeah.
But what you need to do with the reflector is hold it up high and let it bounce down at your subject. So you're finding the sun, and then you're moving it to where it goes down. And so she looks underlit, and it's very unflattering. So think about it this way. If you were going to light something that you want to look aggressive, like a football player, that's when you put it down low, right?
Or
I-
horror movie.
and I
Because
don't, yeah, a
yeah.
horror movie, something like that.
Yeah.
So that's what the problem is with her.
Suspense.
So here's what I would have said to this photographer. Number one, don't use a reflector at all. You don't need a reflector. What you need to do is just overexpose a little. Overexposed by like a half a stop or maybe a stop, the lighting would have looked natural. There's no weird bouncing. You don't really need a reflector. So you could have gotten away but composition-wise, cropping-wise, all that's good, but the lighting is not good. Also, you do have this hot light on her shoulder. you need to move her to where if you're going to pull this technique where the sun's behind her, it can't be on her arm, right? You can have it on the rim of her arm, but you can't have it way over here.
It's just too much.
It's just kind of all lighting problems with that one.
Yeah, it's possible you could fix that in retouching, but it would be a real pain to bring all that tone and stuff down.
Oh, yeah.
You have to be very experienced to do that.
Yeah, believe it or not, that's a harder retouch than you think it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's
like you think,
way
I
harder
could
than
fix
just
them.
moving them in the scene.
Yeah.
Just move them.
I've had to do that too many times.
It's a pain in the butt, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's much harder than you think.
Also, your point with the reflector is great. For me, the reflector is like way too strong as well.
Way too strong.
So it's like they used maybe a shiny reflector, maybe something white that would have cut down on that. Because she's just so overlit from this direction, it doesn't make sense with the light.
Yeah, the light starts
Now-
looking flat too because you're just bouncing so much back in.
So
Right.
here's what I think looking at it. I think they used a gold reflector. The gold reflector is very reflective, and it's also yellowish. So that's what I think. And what you said, I think, would do it. So silver is super reflective. The gold's very reflective. But white,
Yeah, just
if you
use
could
the
flip it
white.
over for white, like
Yeah.
you just said, it cuts the power in half. Like, I don't know if it's necessarily half, but it just cuts it way down. And
Feels like a
yeah. And the last one is a white balance issue. Go fix the white balance, go over here to color, move it over to yellow a little bit, and you can just see his skin tone.
And that happens. It's in the shadows too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also want to bring back some of the highlight detail because his shirt is. I want to see
Yep.
more detail in your shirt.
Let's go here
personally.
then to highlights and just pull it back so that, there's the detail in there.
There
Hey,
it
good call.
is.
That's it. Perfect.
Yeah.
And I would probably lower the overall vibrance a little. The whole picture's a little punchy right there.
Yeah.
His face was like a little too much. But anyway, so just a couple little tweaks. But photography wise, you're nailing it. You need a little work on the post, and you need a little work on the lighting. But outside of that, you're this close. So no buzzer for you.
I feel like that's going to be some like gold errors. At least I didn't push the buzzer. Yeah.
All right, let's see what's next.
Infrared
Ooh,
net.
infrared. This is nice.
That's really interesting.
Ooh, that's good. Oh, I like these. So this is all infrared photography. I'm thinking that they've probably had a camera converted. You can
Yeah.
send a camera to get it converted to infrared. This doesn't look like a post. This looks like this was done in camera. No, of course it was edited in post, but these are very nice.
I like that last one the best with the
Yes.
composition.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's what I was just going to say was I think a lot of people will do infrared and then just go, look, it's different.
They hang it on the
On the
infrared.
infrared,
That's
but
what I see.
these
The
are
other
good
two
photos.
pictures are just okay. The last one's good.
I really
right?
like the sky in that one. But
I like the sky,
yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
there's I don't know where to look.
Yeah.
There,
Looks
I
overexposed.
think it's good, but I think I'd also want to get that tree branch out of there.
Yeah.
And the building, I think you could frame it up a little different.
Right,
That
but this last one, that's
is on the
sweet.
money.
Yeah,
So
that's-
don't.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
I feel like I agree with you. When I see infrared, a lot of times everybody's hanging on the infrared, and they're not hanging on the composition with the
Yeah, it's
infrared.
not a good picture except for it's got a good effect on it. All right, we have to take a short break.
That reminds me when people add color grades to things. Sometimes you add a heavy color grade, and
Yeah.
that'll carry the whole image.
Yeah, it's not.
got to accent it, not carry it.
Yes,
Right, it's
that's
kind of
the
like
thing
black
is-
and white. I think some people think this picture's okay, and then they make it black and white, and it becomes fine art. No, it's just
Still an okay picture.
The picture's the picture.
It's
All
not black and white, okay.
We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll be looking at more images, and no buzzer.
No.
Not yet.
Come join us at KelbyOneLive.com and build your photography skills online. Training is our expertise. Each of you deserves to master Adobe Lightroom. Learn from the best in the business with over 20 sessions. We are dedicated to making you proficient in Adobe Lightroom. Get a competitive advantage and access the digital library for a full year. It's time to join us.
Hi, this is Hilmar Smith. Light doesn't have to be boring, and light doesn't have to be soft. I'm gonna teach you how to introduce hard light and hard shadows into your photography stories. I'm gonna teach you how you can introduce color, how you can play and make really the best out of your set. with all of my favorite tricks and with all of my favorite gear. So if you really want to level up your lighting, come and join me in my newest class at KelbyOne.com.
Hello, my name is John Dukes, and I want to invite you to watch my KelbyOne class, Blue Hour Mastery, how to create dynamic cityscape photography. You're going to create photos that are going to impress everyone you show. People are going to get that wow effect. We're going to learn how to scout the location, what Blue Hour is, all the different levels of twilight that you could shoot your photo in, camera settings. We're going to talk about gear. We're going to talk about how to take that photo from being a snapshot to a gorgeous cityscape image that you're going to want to hang up on your wall. So come join me at KelbyOne.com. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Hey guys, Frank Dorhoff here. Welcome in our studio in the Netherlands and welcome to a new class on KelbyOne. Do you ever wonder, like, how can we get more creative with our photography? Are you a little bit afraid when you look at those websites and you can see all those props and they are pretty expensive and you don't know what to buy? Why not start with the stuff that you already have? Why not get some, let's say, emergency blankets? Or maybe get a torch. If the light is too bright or too large, use a little bit of piece of cardboard. You will find out that in this class, you will look at your photography equipment in a totally different way. There are no more excuses. I don't have expensive gear. I don't have expensive backdrops. After this class, you will make the best of even an emergency blanket. Join me on this new class on KelbyOne to create great images with cheap materials that you can find in and around your house. And you probably already have a load of them that I'm going to show you in this class. See you online.
Yeah, they have.
They're like, okay, whatever.
The temptation to not hit that button.
I think we should give
We
away
got, we got
prizes. What do
prizes.
we got?
So we got a Platypod grip that we're giving away, so somebody can get a grip here on the show.
Get a grip. I see what you did there.
Yep. And then how do I do that in Lightroom? We're giving away that book as well. So
love that
get,
book.
Get over on Amazon. And then the night photography book, you can learn all about night photography. You can get that over on Amazon as well. And then we're giving away a copy of the Adobe Photoshop Lightroom Classic book. So somebody's going to win that. Then we're giving away a copy of On One No Noise AI. So this is an awesome plugin for removing noise out of your images and then adding back that sharpening. So hey, this is an interesting thing. Just like the blind critiques where we did something different for those, we're going to do something different with the prizes. So we used to have to ask people like, email us after and all this stuff. We're not doing that anymore.
Yay!
All you guys have to do is go to this link, kel.by/grid prize, and right there you can fill out a form. It'll take you there, fill out a form, tell us what you'd like to win, and then at the end of the show, we'll pick winners from that.
So it's kel.by/grid prize.
Grid prize.
/grid prize. All right, ready to look at some more images?
And that's the critique form. I don't know why we're showing that, but that's the critique form.
Yeah, no, we're showing that either.
I think Allison's in the control room. I really do.
All right,
Poor
so it
Allison.
looks like some reenactment. I think these look great.
I like the toning.
I love the toning. Like the images aren't overly crisp, So it does have a little older feel.
Awesome, crazy. Like I like that one better than the other one.
Yeah.
The compositionally.
This one I like better.
Yeah.
You can really see their faces. Right here you can see like one guy's face.
But
these look really good, and the guy in front looks so legit. And this
the
one's
the
kinda
guy in
nice.
the middle, the expression on his face is
that's my
really
favorite of them.
He's not happy to be there.
Yeah, that's my favorite, but I think they're all very well done.
Yeah.
That was easy, really, very
Yeah,
nicely done.
the one thing I would add with those is in thinking about color, in cinematic things, you add a lot of cyan or coolness into the shadows to create a sense of tension. So what if they added a little bit of cyan into the shadows?
Let's go
for
see.
That could add.
Let's go over here to the color grading.
Yeah.
Let's go to the shadows, and we'll add a little bit of cyan in. Am I going too far?
Yeah. It's
all right.
It's just a little hint of it, just to cool off those
All right,
shadows.
well, look at where I'm at over here. You can see where I'm at.
Yeah.
So is that
Yeah, and then
just a little cyan?
Show that side by side.
I don't know. It's very subtle what I added.
Yeah,
oh
but it
yeah,
does
no, you
it.
can see
It
it.
does it.
I might have been not as subtle as I thought.
Yeah. But you see now it like there's more tension in the shot. It doesn't feel so warm and happy. It's like these guys are going off to war. We want to feel a little bit of that
All
tension.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Darn retouchers. All right. No, that was a great tweak. All right, let's take a look at the next ones. The old bee in the bonnet.
Oh, my wife would love that shot. She's really into the bees and
Well, we're 1 for
butterflies.
3. The first picture's not bad. Nice solid black background. The flower itself is in pretty good shape. A lot of times we see flowers that are kind of messed up. So that's pretty nice, and I like.
I like that.
Yeah. This one's kind of just messy.
It's just okay.
It's just okay. It's okay. And
Last
this
one, I don't know.
No. This is kind of a meh shot.
Meh.
It's just not. It's not. It just looks very average.
It's like I'm checking off a box.
Yeah,
like
I saw that bird.
I got that bird.
Yeah.
Check.
So that's it. All right. Let's take a look at the next one.
Ooh.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
That's not. That's okay.
That's okay.
This one is. I don't have a real good context for it, so I don't know if it's a building or whatever. I'm going to assume it's a building.
It's an interesting texture, but we don't have context for it.
Yeah, we don't have any kind of context, but it looks all right. This one is like what?
I know what you're going for there, but it didn't work.
I think what you're looking at is the reflection, and you're like, ooh, look at that nice reflection. But unfortunately, you have to have a good, interesting subject, and this isn't really an interesting subject.
Also, the horizon's right in the middle there, so you don't
Yeah,
really know
dead in the middle.
what the subject is. If they get a lot lower, so that reflection is coming into the camera, but much lower view in the sky.
But still, I want to look at something. Like I'm just kind of. It's just a scene. It's just like this is some area, but it's like I don't know what is it the smokestack? Like I don't know. That one's not working. This one's not bad. He's mostly in focus, and you've got motion where you would want the motion. I think this one's pretty decent.
That one's pretty decent.
Yeah, I think it's probably the best of the 3.
Yeah.
But so this one I just need a little more context. This one, don't take that photo. And this one is actually pretty good.
I agree.
Actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right, let's see what's next.
Uh-oh. You can tell from the thumbnails.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, even the studio audience is groaning.
Oh, no. Oh. Oh.
No, don't.
I'm tempted.
It's kind of like what are we looking at here? And
I'm
what
just
is
not
supposed to
sure
be?
here.
Okay, this is flowers that are not doing well in really bad light.
In really bad light.
Yeah.
The worst.
That's what we're looking at.
The worst time you could have shot all these shots.
Really. So
All these photos are the worst time.
That's bad. And so you got a guy doing juggling, and you instead of just showing him.
Yeah, I could see a crop in there of like just him in a shadow if he moved around. There could be something, but there's still kind of nothing.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of nothing.
It's a whole lot of nothing. Oh man, I don't know.
Yeah, it's still that background. It's
Yeah,
just so
it's
distracting
just
from
it's just
him.
not a
Just ain't
good shot.
I'm
Let me tell
sorry.
you what, you're close to that button.
Oh man.
So these are
Kind of want to push it.
no.
I kind of do. Okay, I'll resist. I'll resist.
Thank you. It's close though.
It's close.
The subject's kind of fun, but
Dennis,
everything else is...
Dennis is reaching for it. Eric's saying he wants to do it.
I mean,
I'm
okay, this last one, sadly, is the best picture.
it certainly
Yeah.
is. It's the best of the worst. All right,
Yes.
not good.
Not much of a prize.
I'm sorry there.
Hey,
I'm
I
sorry.
should not have to be the voice of reason. I'm usually the guy that goes, let's push the button. And Eric's like, or
we
could
push-
give some helpful suggestions.
No.
Like sometimes when Eric and I are
Yes,
talking,
yes.
like off camera, I'll say, I want to do this and that and the other. And Eric looks at me and says, and he offers something like more regular and stuff. So
Reasonable.
I should not have to step in.
Instead of pushing a button.
All right, let's take a look here.
Oh,
That's nice.
that's nice. This is better. We're getting better.
It kind of wants something.
Okay.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, that one's nice.
Oh, I feel better now.
Well, these are kind of nice.
yeah.
The thing about these pictures are, like, these are detail photos, which I
details,
like.
yeah.
But what's missing is I need a hero photo too, and it's like.
Well, they tried with
this
that
is- no,
one.
no,
They
this
tried with
All
that
right,
one, and
all
I
right.
think it's a pretty good attempt.
That's not bad. I think these are overall okay. I really
Yeah,
like what
that's
they're
the
doing
hero
with
and
the
the two
detail.
are details.
And yeah, but that's
Yeah,
not bad.
The first one, for me, really looks like it just really wants something in there to explain. Like, okay, we see this big arch. But there's nothing...
It's a gate. It's a gate.
Yeah,
I'm gonna help you.
we
It's a
see.
gate.
But
Well, see,
that's
we
a
don't
person down
quite
there,
know what we're looking at here.
But the person is like, the scale is so
Yeah.
small.
Well, gates are big.
They are big.
Yeah, but
But I still think it's a good. These are good.
Yeah, these are good.
good.
All right, you did good.
Yeah.
That was not so bad. Ooh, I can
Thumbnails
tell
look
from
great.
the thumbnails. Thumbnails look good.
Ooh,
Ooh, I like that. You know
Yeah.
what makes it? The people.
Yeah, the people having that. If without the people, it would be like,
ooh,
That's nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to know where this is. Oh, and that's nice too.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, these are all
So
very
that middle
good.
one, you remember the other one where we were talking about the texture and we didn't have context? This
Right,
is
we have
texture with
context.
context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got leading lines working in there and tones.
Yeah,
These
there's
are
lots
all-
of good stuff.
There's a
yeah,
lot of
these
good
are
stuff
good.
going
Very
on
good.
there.
Good work.
Good composition.
Good work.
Yeah. Thumbs up. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Are they having a battle?
It's a duck battle.
It's a duck battle.
Nothing like a duck battle.
This is the unfortunate pose.
That's like the most unflattering duck photo I've ever seen.
That's just
It's
not
like when you
right.
take a picture of somebody and you're like, how did you get the worst angle possible?
That is just.
Those are one of those where you enter like the competition where it's like funny wildlife photos or something.
Even the ducks are looking at the camera saying, really?
Really?
Now?
Yeah.
Really?
That's.
This is how you. This is my best
and,
light.
And this is I saw a duck, and it's not badly photographed. It's you can't see the duck's foot, which is kind of weird. But it's the best of the three. That's duck battle's not happening.
And you got
This
selection
is
problems in
idle.
that first
Yeah.
one. You got selection problems in that first one. Look at around the feet, around the side. Like you're trying to do selections,
Oh, yeah.
but they're destroyed.
Yeah, we need a little work on those. They're just.
They're not sell your gear.
No.
Is they're okay.
They're okay.
The
They're
AI
okay.
masking in Lightroom works really well, but when you push it a lot for like
Yeah.
background,
Yeah.
you have to go into those little
you
details
gotta
and
get
fix
those
them.
details.
You
Yeah.
can't
Yep.
forget to do that.
Yep.
Let me get my brightness where it should be. Okay, let's take a look. See, one of these I think is really compelling. This one right here.
I know what they're going for. I like what they're trying because I like this one. I like this.
This is my favorite. This one's really well done. But here's where the next one fails. This one is, you either have to get in closer or you have to go further away.
Little further away, I would've.
The crop is a little funky.
Looking
This
at the
one's
first
really
one,
good.
I would have
Yeah.
just given that second one a little bit more breathing
Yep.
room, seen that second wheel,
Yep.
and it would have helped out.
Yep. And then the third one, you cut off his feet. And I'm not sure that this is a very compelling picture, even if you didn't cut off his feet.
And so I saw a story going with the first and second one, and then the third one ruined it for me.
Yeah.
First one, I saw the knee brace.
Yep.
And or the knee pads. So I was thinking, okay, that. And then the second one, I saw
Wrist.
the elbow, wrist.
Yeah.
And then the third one, I was looking for something else that was going to be like protection or, part of the sport.
I will say this, photographically,
Yeah.
not composition-wise, but photographically, it looks good.
I like
Your
what you're going
post-processing looks good. So all of that looks good. This is just carry that story a little more forward and be a little more intentional with your cropping, whether you're doing it in camera or afterwards. That middle one's a little too tight. The other ones are right, but I think Erik's right. When you get to that third one, it's just kind of...
It lost it, but
it lost
the story.
Yep.
One of the things I'm a big believer in is if you can, shoot a little bit looser than you think you need.
Yeah,
because you
me
can always
too.
crop
Yep.
in, but coming out.
You can't crop
and as
out.
a retoucher, they used to have people cut off heads or cut off legs or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's real difficult to add that back in.
Well, it used to be.
Yeah, it used to be. But like, here, if you shot looser and then cropped in, you have more power to choose.
Absolutely.
Yeah, give yourself like a 20% pad around the edges.
I don't know if his gesture here was really that great either. I don't know.
Yeah.
The last one just wasn't quite making it, but
I really like that first
I would say
one.
you're going in the right direction, and I would try to, if you can get back to this skate park, I would go try that again. Hey, we have to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to do some shout outs, and Erik's going to show you a couple of cool pictures, and we will be right back. Don't go away.
Hey, I'm Jeff Leinbach. I just finished recording my latest class, a practical guide to picking the right lens. I'm here with a bunch of lenses, and we have a great class for you. We talk about different varieties of lenses, different types of lenses, some lens features that you may not have heard of. We even talk about specific lenses for specific uses in photography. For example, if you're a landscape photographer, what are the best lenses to use? If you are an architectural photographer, what are the lenses that I want to make sure that I'm looking at? Those are the things that we're going to talk about in this class. I also have a handful of quick tips that might help you take care of your gear and make your gear function better as we go along. So I encourage you to join me at KelbyOne.com.
Come join us at KelbyOneLive.com and build your photography skills online. Training is our expertise. Each of you deserves to master Adobe Lightroom. Learn from the best in the business with over 20 sessions. We are dedicated to making you proficient in Adobe Lightroom. Get a competitive advantage and access the digital library for a full year. It's time to join us.
All right, we're back.
We're not hitting the button, Stu.
Not hitting the button.
Not yet.
Close.
Not yet.
I was
All right.
close.
Hey, so Erik's got a couple of shots. I guess these were taken from Artemis that he wanted to share.
It was really cool. I tell you, the astronauts, they've been up there. We had a great time photographing the launch. But what's cool is the astronauts have had cameras with them. They actually had two D5s and one Z9 with lenses with that. And they captured some great photos. Like here's one. I love this one. Now, I did flip it. It was the other way, and I like this more, the other proportion. But I love the moon and the earth and the depth that this one has. The negative space with the composition, all that good stuff.
You know what throws me about that shot, though? Can we see it again? it looks like, and this is maybe just me, it looks like the Earth is round.
I know,
That
right?
is a puzzle. That is a puzzle.
It's amazing. Yeah.
And where are the turtles that are supporting it?
I'll tell you what. That's what my social media has been. Wow, this is amazing. Or the Earth is flat.
Yeah,
That's all it's been
I
this
like
week.
the people that said the rocket never took off.
Yeah, the rocket.
It was
It's
all fake.
Earth is flat. But
the
the other
Earth's
one,
like there.
the other one is this one, right?
Oh, look at this
Love
shot.
this one. This is the sun eclipsing the moon while they're in their spacecraft. So seeing it like that.
Isn't that
So
cool?
Really cool stuff. So
And look at that big circle that's right over the.
yeah. I moved it, so I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, weird. Okay,
Whatever.
let's give a couple quick shout outs real quick.
Yeah. So we've got Mary saying hey from Reno, Nevada. William saying hi from Cape Coral, Florida. Graham saying hi from hot Malta. Carol saying greetings from sunny.
Somewhere?
Yeah. Stan saying
Must be
hi
sunny
from
Los Angeles.
Bowie, Maryland. Steve saying hi from Panama City, Florida. Ann saying hi all the way from California. Claudia saying hi from Toronto. Renee saying hi from the Bahamas. See you tomorrow. Be coming to the summit. And then Krista is saying hi from Gatlinburg. And then Fritz saying hi from Denmark and says, go, Matt, go.
All right, let's look at some more images. Here we go. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Low angle.
Low.
Kicking up some sand.
That's aggressive. It's great.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice peak moment of action stuff.
I love how they're getting down low.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
are great. Now I don't know about you. I've played beach volleyball and I did not have to wear a bikini. So I wore regular stuff, you know, my black t-shirt, you know, jeans. Anyway, these are terrific. These are great all the way around. These are like absolute pro level. Yeah, and this is probably a pro. If you're not, it's time to go pro. If not, it's your time. These look terrific.
I think they're all great.
There's nothing.
There's one thing I would remove.
Oh wait, he's got
First one.
All right, right here.
Bottom right-hand corner. There's a little bit of something that's there that just doesn't need to be there. Bottom right-hand
Yeah, a
corner.
little remove tool kind of thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah, like
that's being super picky. These are amazing.
Yeah, these are terrific.
yeah. The only
Peak
other thing
moment
I
action, all that good stuff.
I would add is maybe some of these maybe try a little hint of a vignette or something like that. Because I'm
that
a
could
sucker
help.
for
Yeah.
something to help like that.
Yeah, now you could go in here to effects and add a very slight vignette,
And just go to the remove tool.
something like there.
just
And then while we're
wipe that
here, go
out.
to the remove tool and wipe this out
And
right
say,
here.
Nah, I don't want that.
You can do that with your finger. Wow.
And go remove.
And magic.
And there we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's it. But
I
anyway,
feel
these
better.
are terrific.
I
That's
feel better.
a little minor thing, but these
Minor.
are terrific. Great
Minor.
job.
That's awesome stuff.
Great job. Great.
Ooh,
Ooh, you can
thumbnails
tell,
look
tell
good.
from the thumbnails.
Yeah.
Nice long exposure.
That's long enough.
And these have a nice kind of a blue color grade to them. A little bit of a blue tint.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice. Another gate.
God rays.
Yeah.
I think those look added though.
I
They
think the
look
God
a
rays are
little
added.
Too,
Yeah,
they look
it
a
looks-
little too fake for me.
Yeah, but that's okay. What happened here? Wait a minute, you were doing so
Whoa.
good.
Whoa.
And then,
Yeah.
That certainly
Yeah.
would be a good background
No.
for something,
yeah,
but it needs
hey, you know
another
what
element.
people love? Shots of dead trees. I don't know what happened here. You were doing so good. This is so
Leading line
like the
into the-
minimalistic, long
there.
exposure, black and white, really good. Same thing here, and then
And then-
what?
What happened?
I don't know what happened. That third one, like, don't
I
show.
like
and
your
then-
processing. I like what you're doing with the long exposures.
Yep.
Just don't shoot
No.
crappy scenes.
Yep. All right, looks like some travel photos here.
Something there.
Oy.
Hey,
More ducks. What? Those are
those
swans.
swans.
That's how well I know my
They're
ducks.
definitely not hit the button, but
Yeah.
they're definitely not great.
Yeah, these are. I think this is Budapest because that certainly looks like. I think it's not Prague. I think it's Budapest, but it's either Budapest or Prague. I don't know. These are just kind of, they're okay. They're like snapshotty kind of travel stuff.
They're a little
they're
past,
better.
little past snapshotty.
They're better than snapshot.
I would say that.
But they're like, you know, I think
you're like trying. You got the two swans over there. You're trying with the composition here.
Yeah.
It's okay. And then you go to the other one. She's in a weird kind of like, and then it's like kind of, That one.
This one's just cropped way too tight.
That one's kind of probably the most snapshotty one, I would say.
Yeah, it's cropped way too tight.
Yeah. It also looks like they must have cranked up the shadows, so it, really bring a lot more light back into the shadows. Whatever, it looks overdone in that regard.
Yeah,
yeah, that doesn't have enough contrast then.
Yeah, they're okay. They're like, these are okay. They're not great. There's I kind of just hate saying that they're just okay and not giving you any context. I think what you saw here are the swans, and you got excited by the swans. So, but the overall picture just isn't very compelling. So, I guess the subject has to be the swans. So, I don't know. There's not a lot there.
And if you were compelled by the swans, it's just they're not in a good position to take a
if the
photo
swans
like
were
that.
down here by the bridge, if they were here and you could crop this in and get it tighter and just a little bit of this green, like the prime, you got a lot of grass here, and I don't know, that's not kind of working.
If you're really adventurous, you put on waders and you get into that stream and you get.
That's unlikely.
It's probably not very likely.
You probably don't bring your waders on vacation.
I don't.
This is I don't know. And this is just cropped too tight. It's a nice building. It's a little bit of a weird angle, so you've got a lot of perspective issues. Like, look at the front of this thing is like,
back.
and that's falling back, but this is tilting that way. It's like, So we need a little bit of work on that stuff. Let's see what we got here.
We're going for the doorways.
Well, we can't see it, so you just have to imagine.
Imagine
there
doorways.
We go.
Archways.
These are okay. The post-processing is kind of nice, but you know what
It's kind of leaning everywhere too.
I would have to ask you, what is the subject here?
Yes.
Is it those stairs? Is that the best thing you could find in a European city?
Hopefully not the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Well, I think you're trying to go for the
archways,
and that's your subject, but it's.
I don't know. I want to see something through this archway. Using an archway as a device is not a bad idea, but there needs to be something on the other side of the archway that just doesn't look like, oh, yep, that's a street somewhere in Europe.
Half the guy's body in the last one doesn't make sense. Like where the guy's just like right there, just like half the guy's body just sitting there.
Yeah, this guy here. Yeah, they're kind of not working because I think you're taking away with
immediately where my eye goes is like, what is that? What is that?
There's just not much subject going on there.
Yeah, and you made a good point. If you're using an archway as a frame, it needs to frame something interesting.
There needs to be a subject in there.
Yeah,
exactly. Those photos, this is what you have. You set up a perfect scene to put something in it.
Yeah.
But you didn't put anything in it.
Well, you put half of something in it.
Yeah.
Half a man.
All right. Next up is, I don't know, white balance.
Yeah. The dead cowboy. Well, she's smoking the cigarettes, so maybe.
It's only a matter of time.
Won't matter of time.
Let's go in here and fix the white balance because you didn't bother to.
Oh, look at that. You're alive.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Look how blue that was. Like, it's honestly.
Yeah, the left, smoking kills. The right, we're happy.
Yeah.
Depends on what she's smoking.
Yeah. It's, honestly, it's just not that hard. It's one slider. Drag it a quarter of an inch to the right. It's just
now again, if you're telling me you're doing it for an anti-smoking campaign, I'd be like, yeah.
Here's what's
home
weird.
run.
Here's what's weird. Look at the next picture.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, the white balance.
Now the white balance is okay. And the third one,
she wasn't smoking in the second one. So
she came back to life.
I don't know what's happening here. I think that you're enthralled with the fact that he threw the loop and you caught it in midair, but it's just not a good photo. It's just kind of.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's not good.
Yeah, even without the lasso, it's like.
Yeah.
It's the framing and the
I do
perspective
like
is
the
not
lasso,
quite.
though. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the lasso was kind of
pretty
cool,
cool.
but
it's still an okay photo.
But it's like the archways. It needs to frame something compelling.
Definitely watch that white balance.
Yeah.
Definitely watch that white balance. Because you can tell just between what's great is the two images side by side. You can see right in that series.
So they knew, they just forgot.
One looked great and the one looked dead.
all right.
Yeah.
I don't feel very good about this next set.
Uh-oh.
Surely you could have found worse light than this to shoot them in. Oh, maybe not.
Actually, you could not. That's
Jeez.
terrible.
All right. Okay, look.
These kind of had the feeling for me of somebody
you
found
had
a pretty
great
girl.
subjects too.
Yeah, you had great subjects. So here's the thing. Yes, you will see high-end fashion sometimes shot in great light. I mean, in harsh light.
Yeah.
But they're incredible photographers. They're pulling off something that I would say most people would have a really hard time. I know I would have a really hard time with it. You have to be at a whole nother level to be able to go outside. Like Joe McNally, he could do it in his sleep, but you're not Joe McNally. So that's the problem, is you're trying something very, very difficult and it's not working. This same shot in beautiful light would make a beautiful photo.
Yeah.
But it's just the worst possible. Look at the hard shadows. It's unflattering. It's not flattering
the way
for
even
the clothes.
their shadows are positioned and all that.
And
everything
the background doesn't provide much.
Yeah, that's not happening. This is, again, just harsh shadows. Look at those shadows from the sunglasses on her face create like a second pair of sunglasses. The background should be way out of focus, but you shot it at the complete wrong time of day. So you had great subjects. Like, your subjects were great, and I think her hair is cool.
Yeah, they all got a good look.
She looks like she's underlit, and it's just...
And then some glows just happening
and some
around
weird
everything.
light. I don't know if it's... Like, look how this is lit up here. I don't know.
Glows here,
You know,
glows there.
Yeah, there's a big
it
white
looks like they had a
glow
light
around
or a
you.
reflector bouncing up, but again, it's not complimenting.
These are a little...
Where's that light being bounced from? What in the eye?
Yeah,
It's like,
there's something funky going on there.
For me, part of the feeling is the kind of thing where you fall in love with the idea, like, oh, I've got a pretty girl in front of the camera, and that's going to make the shot.
Right, and it's
got to be more about the composition and the lighting and the posing.
Yeah, and
you're
not
100%.
And
They're relying on the subject there to carry it, but there's no light. There's nothing to the photos that make them interesting besides the subject. So then it just kind of loses. It just falls flat.
All right, yeah, give me 1 second here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Well, at least we know what we're looking at there. But
No.
I don't know what to say.
Oi. I don't know. I think, Dennis, you might have to flip the top. At least flip the top.
No.
At least flip the top. We got to prepare for it.
Wait.
We got to prepare for it.
Let's try to give some constructive criticism here.
we have to.
I think the constructive criticism might be best served to push the button.
Screw it. Erik.
I don't know what to tell them. Like, I don't know what you're thinking. They did try. There is that. But I think you should sell your gear. I'm sorry.
Photography is not for you.
It's not your thing.
Yeah, the previous series, we had somebody fell in love with their subject. Here, they didn't even love their subject.
I don't even know what they loved.
All right, let's close it up.
It was just terrible.
Moving on.
Like, flash at night. No subject, no nothing.
Oh, we saw this.
Oh, boy.
Hold on. No, we saw these. Hold on.
Yeah.
I got out of. What happened here? Hang on 1 second. My filter messed up here. What happened? The bridge.
That hurt.
There's a reason why it's free. Hang on one second.
Well, you know,
You got to love the demo guns.
We got to take a break.
Let's do that. I think we need a break after that last one.
Yeah. Aye.
All right, we'll be right back. I can't.
1, 2, 3, go! Hey everybody, Kirk Nelson here from Pixel Pro Photography, and I am down here again at KelbyOne Studios in Oldsmar, Florida. This is Photoshop Secrets for Speed and Style. Deadlines are looming, and you have to work smart and fast. I'm going to show you some of the best Photoshop features to optimize your workflow so you can make Photoshop work better for you, and you can actually hit your deadlines with time to spare for some of the creative work. We're talking about custom smart objects. We're talking about actions, custom brushes, and you can actually hit your deadlines with time to spare for some of the creative work. Only here at KelbyOne.com.
Come join us at KelbyOneLive.com and build your photography skills online. Training is our expertise. Each of you deserves to master Adobe Lightroom. Learn from the best in the business with over 20 sessions. We are dedicated to making you proficient in Adobe Lightroom. Get a competitive advantage and access the digital library for a full year. It's time to join us.
I saw there we got the Lightroom conference coming up. That's right.
Yeah, the Lightroom conference is coming up
yeah.
very soon.
Yeah.
So go to KelbyOneLive.com and come and join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. 2.5 days of training, tons of classes, tons of great instructors.
Sure, we'll talk about white balance.
I'm sure we'll talk about white balance quite a bit. And Erik and I are both teaching classes along with a host of other great Lightroom experts and photographers. So
yeah, there you go.
We got Serge, Mr. Serge. We got Glenn Dewis and Rampton's going to be
Tracy.
there. Hilmar and Tracy and Terry White. And
I see my friend Lisa.
yeah,
Rob
Lisa.
Sylvan.
Oh, Lisa's so good. Lisa Carney's great.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep, and Rob, and it's going to be awesome. So that's coming up here shortly. Let's take a look at some more images because we're kind of running out of time. Let's see what we got here. This is a kind of a
some fungi.
close fungi kind of shot.
Ugh.
The bugs, that's gross. And
I see how these go together so well.
so I kind of like this one.
I like
kinda
that
nice.
one.
Yeah, I think that's.
I think it might clean up some of the
Yeah, clean up
things
some
in
of the
front.
sticks. I'd get rid
Yeah.
of some of the little, sticks.
Clean up.
But other than that, I think you got down low and
Yeah.
it's nice.
Like the composition.
This one, if you had one bug, it's once they start swarming, I'm out. And then
It's
and
not
this
a
is-
bad. It's not a bad picture. That middle
No,
one,
it's not
yeah.
a bad one. But it's not
Yeah,
really a
it's
great
good,
one either.
Great one. Yeah.
And this is
It's more like a
okay.
screensaver shot.
Yeah, it's like a screensaver, like a desktop thing. Yeah, it's like what's weird is like nothing has enough contrast. Like it should be like hazier as it goes away, but it's all just kind of a little,
Yeah.
Like I would have added because if you
I
add a
really
little,
like the first one, but
Yeah.
it kind of starts kind of fading after that.
oh, even adding contrast here. Whoa. Yeah, like it needs
It
some
helps.
modicum, but
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, they're okay. But I think they're right. The first one is the winner there.
Yeah.
All right, 2 more to go.
Oh, I had to look to see what it was.
Yeah, it looks like a what is it? Hippo and a baby hippo, seal or something?
A seal and a baby seal?
Is it manatee? What? Is it?
I don't
know what it
I
is.
think it's they're saying manatees, but that's one of the problems. If you get too close to something and don't have the
You don't
context,
know what it is. Yeah.
then you have to like explain it, and then it's like,
That's
This
interesting.
one would be good if the whole thing was in focus or close to it, but
Well,
unfortunately,
something needs the eye is out of focus, the beak's out
Yeah.
of focus. The only thing that's in focus is the back feathers.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
That one's not
I'd
working.
love to see that one from the other perspective where it's heading towards me.
yeah.
But when it's flashing, it's...
Boy, that's
Now-
hard though. Those are some hard
Now-
shots.
Yeah, I know.
Now this
I'm not
is-
saying it's easy.
This is a pretty nice photo of a really ugly bird.
That is.
So, and it's crooked. It's a crooked photo of a really ugly bird.
Yeah.
I like the white background and all that. I like the post-processing on it. I'm not sure about the rest. It's kind of, I think these are all kind of need a little bit of can't you find a pretty bird? Like,
yeah.
just, you know.
Well, you found a pretty hummingbird there, but it's just, hummingbirds are hard.
This, I don't know what this is. This looks like an animal with a tumor. I'm not, I don't, this one's not
It's
in
just
focus.
not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy, too, when you're shooting into the water and you can't see.
Need a little bit of work there. All right, last one. Uh-oh. All right, so when you've got a dead flower, you're already starting kind of in the hole.
Yeah.
You got a wilting dead flower. You also have 2 animals. 1 animal's good. 3 animals is good. There's a thing called the rule of odds, and it's a very basic compositional thing that says, you know, people like things better in odd numbers in photographs. 1, 3, 5. 2 is a death knell. So
now with wildlife, if there can be tension between those two,
if you have 2 fighting,
then it can work.
like 2 birds, or, sometimes you can get away with it. Remember, they're rules, they're not laws, they're not, you know. So, but
there's nothing
like
interacting.
guidelines.
They're not interacting.
Yeah,
there's nothing.
this one's kind of out of focus.
Like the branch and the flowers kind of running into them, getting lost. The next one's better. That's better on the balance because both are distinct. The one's eating the seed and like mid in the mouth. Like I actually think that's probably a better picture. It's just up there.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, like if we just crop
I think
it there.
Erik's right. If we just crop this thing,
like horizontal.
Let's flip it horizontal.
And come up.
By the way, the
there.
letter X will flip that horizontal.
Yeah, that's a much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be much better.
Yeah, now there's a lot of focus to it.
Super in focus as far as focus
well,
goes.
when you start cropping, you start noticing where you didn't focus right. Yeah.
So.
Now, fortunately, there's some tools now that help
Yes.
fake that
Yeah,
kind of
there
thing,
are.
so
Yeah.
it looks better.
You could bring back. There's enough detail there. You could bring it back.
All right. So there you've got that. Also, I do want to mention something before we go. So you guys have, I'm sure, undoubtedly heard of our instructor, Karen Hutton. She is a just wonderful, wonderful photographer and a wonderful person. And what I love about Karen is she kind of brings a whole nother side of photography forward. She really is one of those photographers that is about the heart and the passion and the things beyond the technical. And she's just a breath of fresh air. And if you ever get a chance to watch one of Karen's classes on KelbyOne, they are remarkable. But she has released a series of books, including one that I just bought off of Amazon. So I want to give you her site to go check out some of her work. And so the website is Karen Hutton, Hutton, .gumroad. So GUMROAD.com. So KarenHutton.gumroad.com. And she's just got wonderful books. And I just ordered her book off of Amazon. Can you go to Amazon and just type in Karen Hutton? I think mine doesn't come in until tomorrow. But there you go. Just Karen Hutton, Hutton, and you'll find it right away. And she's got, but Karen is just a joy. And there's the book right there, Artistic Voice. That's the one I just ordered yesterday.
Good.
And I'll be writing a review as well. But that's it. And it just came out in March, so it's a brand new book, Finding Your Artistic Voice in Photography. So anyway, I just want to give her a shout out. She's a tremendous photographer and a tremendous person. Also, Dennis, where can people find you online?
My website is dunbardigital.com.
That's it right there.
You can see that. You can find my examples of my work for that. I also have a blog on Substack. I'm always trying to remember. I think it's Dennis Dunbar on Substack. So I have, I write articles and tutorials and things there that I post there. There you're seeing my stream, but I have a whole bunch of articles and things I've written for that. So my goal is to do one a month, but I'm always like 3 months behind. So, so I'm not as prolific with you as writing, but I do love sharing.
Very cool.
Oh gosh, look at these.
Oh yeah, these. It's been a while since I've worked on some automotive stuff, but you can see I reminding you that I have to update all these portfolios and things for that for it. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun working on the movie posters and the various
Can we see
things.
some of the entertainment stuff? Wow, those look good. Go to entertainment.
Yeah, this a couple years ago I did. I don't know. I wound up doing like 25 posters for the Chai for Paramount Plus. These were a lot of fun working on. There's Yellow Jackets I worked on.
Wow, look at
I
that
tag
one.
teamed with Lisa Carney. She started it and thought, oh, it's almost done and I've got to go on a trip. Can you take over? And wound up being another 3 weeks of work. But that was a lot of fun to work on for it. And then Mafia Spies was something for Paramount Plus. For that, Chris Knight was promoting a fight between, I forgot the two fighters or whatever, but had a lot of fun creating some posters for those.
Wow. these
Yeah,
look
Tyson
great.
Fury. I got to work on doing posters for the 1883 show
Yep.
for Paramount. For that, the thing was they shot a lot of they had character photos, and then we did a group shot. The character photos were originally shot with a wet plate kind of thing, but of course they needed it to be so much more expanded. One of those cases where the photographer zoomed in and like cut off shoulders and things, and like, well, we need the entire body and we need a big canvas so we can crop it various ways. So it was a lot of fun figuring out how to reproduce that kind of look. But yeah, it's been a fun career. I started working on movie posters for Roger Corman in the
there's,
1990s.
Resident Alien. I like that show.
Oh yeah, yeah. That one was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
For that, and then
But you said all of these are a lot of fun. Which
Yeah.
Which one was a pain in the butt? Which one? I hated this one.
it's less about the particular image and about the short deadline that you get. Because sometimes,
Good
like,
answer, Senator.
well, sometimes they turn into you like, okay, here it is, Friday morning. We need this by end of day. And I'm like, how am I going to get 20 hours worth of work done in a day? And you somehow you figure out how to do that.
Hey, can you scroll up one just a little bit? Next poster up. I love the on Kevin Hart's face the detail
Oh yeah.
in there. When we go off the air, I'm going to have to ask you how you did that. All right.
I have to remember.
Oh, I hate
It's
that.
been a while.
All right.
Boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about prizes and we'll wrap things up. Mr. K.
Yeah, so we're giving away some winners here. So we got the Platypod grip is going to Sanjana. And then, now what's great about this, and then what's great about this is we don't have to have anybody contact us now. Give them their prizes.
The new thing, yeah.
Yes. How to do that in Lightroom is going to Dave. So we got Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Night photography book is going to Jack. And the Lightroom Classic book is going to Matt. And then On One is going to Steve. So there you go.
There you go. All right,
And then it
kids.
just says up there, Booyakasha. Yay, team.
Booyakasha. All right.
Yay, team.
All right.
Like boom shakalaka.
Now, we will have a grid next Thursday, but I will not be here. I'm heading to Switzerland for a workshop next
Yes, he
Thursday,
is.
so I'll be flying out before the grid, well, right around when the grid starts, so I will not be on next week, but don't worry.
Maybe we'll do blind photo critiques and we'll push the button constantly. Where it comes.
Yeah. We
Truly
actually had
blind
We actually had
critiques.
some good photos today.
We did have
and
some
we-
great photos.
And then another.
There was that
set.
one, though. That was
Wow.
pretty bad. Sorry.
But yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to our guest, Dennis here, who was kind enough to be on with us. And thanks to our awesome studio audience. Who did
Yeah.
a phenomenal job.
join us at KelbyOneLive.com and build your photography skills online. Training is our expertise. Each of you deserves to master Adobe Lightroom. Learn from the best in the business with over 20 sessions. We are dedicated to making you proficient in Adobe Lightroom. Get a competitive advantage and access the digital library for a full year. It's time to join us.